let's get to our next story and get professional. All right, this is from ObsidianAnt's YouTube channel, and he's talking about Elite Dangerous. You know what happens here when I start to talk Elite Dangerous. I generally blow a gasket and have to go to the doctor for high blood pressure issues. But it was an interesting speculative topic about what perhaps is coming down the pipe from Frontier development in terms of some news out there saying that whatever they're working on now is going to take possibly 2 years, that it's very big, but no one really has a grasp on what the it is. And it really kind of grabbed me because I thought very similarly to ObsidianAnt, where ObsidianAnt speculates that perhaps what we're looking forward to or what might be in the works at Frontier is space legs. Now, first off, let me say this. Will space legs be enough? And by space legs, we're talking characters. We're talking characters in the game walking around in the ships. And by all means, that is cool. Don't get me wrong. I think that it would definitely improve the game. It wouldn't make the game less fun. In fact, I do think it would enhance it a little bit. However, I think that we have to also look at what the game offers in terms of gameplay. Like right now, I'm not really happy about what we get from Elite Dangerous in terms of playing and seeing other people in the universe, in the sandbox, as it were. I'm not happy with the fact that these vast distances that are truly mind-blowing if you think about the fact that they're creating so many systems, that there's millions or perhaps billions of systems in this game. I don't think it's as exciting to me as Star Citizen. I'm going to tell you why. Because I feel like there's a cap. I feel like there's a top point at which there's a limit or a cap, and it is a limited experience, whereas Star Citizen is more of a limitless experience in terms of what they can provide. Now, of course, Elite Dangerous is a finished game, and Star Citizen is a game that is still in development, of course. But to me, I always have gravitated towards Star Citizen more than Elite Dangerous for what it is that Star Citizen promises versus what Elite Dangerous has given me up to this point. And while I do get excited about the flight mechanics in Elite Dangerous, and let me tell you, bar none, I think the flight mechanics in Elite Dangerous are the best that I have ever experienced, ever, that I'm not too happy about the fact that there's no true gameplay representing the type of gameplay I like besides the combat, in terms of finding other people in the verse to have PvP events with, in terms of having a real economy that actually where the items and the assets do something, that they have a purpose, that when you're buying a mineral, that you know it's going towards something, that you know somebody's using it, that you know. And in fact, when we watched CitizenCon in 2019 and we saw the Quanta produced by Tony Z and Josh, where they're working on the economy and they're showing us AI simulated economy, that was just blew my mind, frankly, that initially I was completely against. Those that have watched the channel here know that I have argued for a player driven economy for at least 3 years. And to see that there's so much improvement in the AI with Star Citizen and what they've done to simulate a real economy, I was literally blown away by what I saw at CitizenCon 2019 versus what Elite Dangerous offers now and for the future. Elite Dangerous doesn't really give me that same vibe. So again, when we ask ourselves the question, what is the differences between Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen? I would say that Elite Dangerous doesn't think ahead in terms of the gameplay and what it truly offers to the gamer. And that is, you know, all the aspects of the gameplay within the game, not just the economy, but the combat, the ability to log into an MMO and be playing with other people. You can do that in a squad. You can create an Elite Dangerous. Yes, I'm not trying to poo-poo Elite Dangerous. I've had a lot of fun in Elite Dangerous. And yes, I am looking forward to Space Legs. I want to see what it's like when you're walking around in Elite Dangerous. I think it would be a fun time. But I'm also pleading with Frontier and David Braben of Frontier that we start putting in gameplay mechanics that matter. And that, of course, walking around is a huge step, but there has to be more. In terms of what Star Citizen is offering versus Elite Dangerous, I am going into the Star Citizen camp and saying that even though those features are not out right now in Star Citizen, at least they're promised, and the promise of it is more rewarding than what the current gameplay of Elite Dangerous has to offer right now, if you guys understand where I'm at. Now, this is my opinion, and you know, obviously this is my view as a gamer, but this is what I think about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. The family is talking over here. If you can't see them in the chat, don't worry. We're streaming on YouTube. You'll be able to watch the live chat once I make this a video, and I'm really curious what you guys have to say as we can see the comments scrolling from our family over here. There's some really interesting comments that I'm seeing right now. Some people want to see the interior. You can see the interior of ships. The family's saying they want to see the interior of some of the ships. And you can see the interior right now with the camera the way that it is. You can see your character sitting down in the ships in Elite Dangerous, but you can't walk yet. So walking around, I think, would give us more of a 3D feel when you're in these ships. I applaud ObsidianAnt for being ahead of the game here and talking about these things, and I truly do hope that this is what is in the store for Elite Dangerous. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you on the next vid.